Hey everyone, it's Ally and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over a fragrance house that I've loved for a long time, and we're going to be talking about the House of Dua fragrances. If you don't know the House of Dua fragrances, what are you doing? They are one of the OG brands that I reviewed in my channel like way back in the day when I first started my channel. And a little bit about Dua fragrances. They are essentially a clone house. So they replicate like really, high-end designer and niche DNAs of fragrances, and they create them at an extrait de parfum and at a fraction of the price. Something I really love about Dua fragrances is that they have a huge library of fragrances. Like they have just about everything when it comes to niche and designer that you could think of. They are amazing. And something else that they also do is that they have like sort of hybrid fragrances where they take like two or more DNAs of like really popular fragrances and they combine them together to create something new and unique. And I think that's like something that's super cool that they do too. Not just that, but they also like bring back vintage formulas. They bring back discontinued fragrances and turn them all into extrait de parfums. So you get long lasting, high quality fragrances for a fraction of the price. They all come at a 1 ounce size, and some of them come in like bigger or smaller sizes too. And they're just a great company overall. Like I have had so many years of like loving Dua fragrances. I haven't really bought in too many recently, but I did buy 4 more that I added to my collection that I want to talk about. But they are just an amazing fragrance house. And if you get a chance to try them out, I highly suggest that you do. I can't recommend the house enough. They are an amazing fragrance brand. They do amazing work. The owner, Masam Raza, always has sales that happen usually every weekend. So there's always like a discount on top of them being already really affordable. And that's something that I really love. So you know me, I love saving some coin and saving you guys some coin. The best times to go to the Dua site and check out their sales is like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or whenever there's like a major holiday happening, because more than likely they are going to have a sale and they're going to have something for everyone. They have men's fragrances, women's fragrances, unisex fragrances, fall, spring, summer fragrances. They literally have it all. If you don't believe me, check them out. I will put their website down below. It's theduabrand.com. I cannot suggest them enough, you guys. But now let's get started into the haul. Like I said, I have 4 fragrances that I bought from them, and these are 4 that I want to talk about. Starting with my first one, that is probably my most worn one, and the one that I was so excited to get. This one is called Her Purple Welsh Sea. It looks like this. And this is supposed to be a clone of Dylan Purple. Now, Dylan Purple was the fragrance that I didn't know that I needed and loved. I've been loving this style DNA, this sort of like clean, fresh sort of pear DNA. The Merit fragrance has a very similar DNA profile to this. And I'm like obsessed with this DNA. Like it is so clean, so fresh, so beautiful. It is such a compliment getter. The only downside is that with Dylan Purple, I noticed that the longevity is really lacking and it doesn't really stick to my skin, but man, do I love that DNA. The first time I tried Dylan Purple, I went into Ulta and I was spraying a bunch of stuff and I happened to spray it on my hand. And all day I was smelling this smell. And I was like, man, something smells so good. And I had noticed it was my hand and I couldn't remember for the life of me what I sprayed on my hand. And it bothered me for a few hours trying to figure out like, what the hell did I spray? What the hell did I spray? After like an hour or two, like it came to me and I was like, oh my God, this is Dylan Purple. So I went back to the store and I sprayed it again. And that DNA just like hooked me in. It was so clean, so fresh, so juicy because of that pear. And when I saw that Dua had a fragrance inspired by Dylan Purple, I knew I had to get it because I knew it was going to be an extrait de parfum and I knew it was going to last. And you guys, this did not disappoint. The sprayer on this thing is amazing too. This is so juicy. Right when you spray it, you immediately get that pear note. It is juicy. It is mouth-watering. It is wham bam, pear in your face. This is really, really beautiful. It's clean, it's fresh. It almost has like a high-end shampoo or like high-end hairspray sort of vibe, which if you guys know me, I typically do not like clean fragrances. I think they're boring. This, to my nose, is not boring. I don't know what it is about this juicy sort of pear effect, but this is so captivating, so classy, so timeless, absolutely delicious. I cannot rave enough about this one. I mean, just look at the dent I have on this one already. This was full, and I have been wearing the hell out of this. It is hard for me not to want to reach for this fragrance over and over and over again. Like, it's become my addiction recently, and honestly, I'm not mad at it. I am so happy with this one, and it lasts forever. I become really anosmic to this one really quick. But that's not to say that people aren't going to smell you. I sprayed my shirt, right? And I wore it for a couple hours, and then I was like, I'm gonna put my PJs on. I ain't going nowhere. So I put the shirt in my like closet, and I kept coming into my closet, and I was smelling something that smelled so clean, so fresh, so feminine, so beautiful. And I was like, what the hell is that smell? Like, it just smelled amazing in my closet. And this was the next day when I went into my closet, and it was the damn t-shirt that I sprayed this on. 10 out of 10. This lasts for freaking ever. Spray your clothes with this. Walk around, just smell like an elegant, clean goddess. 10 out of 10. Like I said, I cannot recommend that one enough. Her purple Welsh Sea. Damn, Dua, y'all did the damn thing. I will say with this one, I do get a little bit more of this woodiness, especially when I smell it from the cap, than I do the original. But that doesn't bother me because like once it dries down, it's the exact same as Dylan Purple. The next one that we're going to talk about is called Hidden Garden. It looks like this. It is a beautiful fragrance. This one is supposed to be inspired by father figure from Fleur. Fleur's father figure is one that has my heart. I love that DNA. It is a figgy, like almost tobacco-y sort of like fresh, clean smell that just smells so comforting. There's something about father figure from Fleur that reminds me of the 90s, like a really nostalgic sort of like cozy, sweet sort of vibe. I don't know how to describe it other than it reminds me of like the 90s. It gives me such a nostalgic feel in the best way possible. This is sweet. It's figgy with this beautiful tobacco note that is sort of grounding and a little earthy. It's just such a stunning DNA. Like, I cannot recommend this one enough. This one too. Dent, not as big as the last bottle, but I've put a little dent on this one. You probably can't tell, but there's a little dent in this one. I've been wearing this one out for some reason. Every time I like wear this, I'm like, I have to save this fragrance. I can't be spraying it, which is such a stupid way of thinking of fragrance. If you like it, wear it. That's the whole point of fragrance. Wear your damn fragrances. If you're waiting to wear them for a special occasion, you're going to miss out on just wearing it and enjoying it. If you are buying fragrances, just wear the damn fragrances. You don't need a special occasion to wear a fragrance. Wear it just because it makes you happy, just because you want to smell good, because life is full of special moments. And who knows? What if you miss out on a special moment and you're not wearing your favorite fragrance? Just wear it, you guys. Don't be like me and be like, I gotta save it. No, just wear the dang thing. This one is one that, like, when I first got it, I was like, I need to savor this. I need to just relish in the moment. I don't want to ever lose this DNA. And I'm like, this is not going anywhere. Like, it literally isn't. 10 out of 10. Longevity on this, again, stunning, killer, will last all day. Because I do have a little bit of an issue with father figure as well. The longevity of that one on my skin is maybe like a couple hours, like 3 to 4 hours before it like fades away to nothing. This I can smell almost all day. Absolutely stunning, beautiful, 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 beautiful fragrance. 10 out of 10, y'all. Y'all need to check this one out. Yeah. Just do it, you guys. Just do it. This is so good. This is so beautiful. Easily unisex. Some people might think it has a little bit of a masculine lean because of the tobacco. I don't think so. I think this is right down the middle, unisex. Anybody could wear this, men and women. Absolutely stunning. I love this. And I wish they would make that one in 100 ml because I would buy it over and over and over again. Now the next one that we're going to talk about is called Naroli Garden. It looks like this. And this is supposed to be a dupe of Gucci's Fiori di Neroli. If you love Neroli, this is a beautiful Neroli fragrance. I mean, I got it being like, oh, you know, just out of curiosity, I wanted to try it out. There's nothing really special about this one. If you love Neroli, you're probably gonna love this. It is beautiful, I will give it that, but does it blow my mind? Not really. It's clean, it's fresh, it's timeless. It has this sort of sparkling quality that reminds me of like twinkling lights. I don't know why, but anytime I smell this, I think of like early mornings and like twinkling lights for some weird reason, like glitter. Everything is dewy and beautiful. This is chock full of citrus with a heavy dose of neroli. It's clean, it's fresh, it's chic. This is an easy grab and go fragrance. If you don't know what to wear, if you want to wear something that's not going to be offensive, this is the fragrance that you would want to reach for. This is just an easy grab and go. I wouldn't necessarily say there's something special about this one other than it's easy to wear, it's fresh, it's clean, it's very floral. It has a laundry-like sort of feel because neroli tends to have this sort of laundry-like floral effect. Definitely a really pretty one. Again, it's one that like I probably wouldn't repurchase again. I'm happy I have it in my collection. I think this would be great for layering. And I think it's a really beautiful neroli fragrance. If you love neroli, definitely check this one out. If you're getting into neroli and you've had troubles getting into neroli and it's a note that is kind of finicky for you, I think this is a very beginner-friendly, easy-to-wear, non-challenging neroli fragrance. Easily a beautiful one that anybody could wear. That's not going to offend anybody. This is just so beautiful. It has slightly green touches, very citrusy, very heavy on the neroli. Clean, sparkly, fresh, absolutely beautiful. I like it. And there's not much to say other than that. It's a really pretty fragrance. Now, the last one that we're going to talk about is called Encina Forest. It looks like this. This is a dupe of Diptyque's Tam Dao. And this is a beautiful, woody, aromatic fragrance. I get a lot of cedarwood and sandalwood in this. There's something really comforting and relaxing. I would say that this one, it leans more unisex, but with a masculine lean. So definitely keep that in mind. Not to say a woman can't wear this. A woman could totally wear this fragrance, but it does lean a bit more masculine because of its sort of like aromatic components to it. I think it has like cypress and like, yeah, like green touches. It's green, it's aromatic. There's a slight freshness to this and it's very woody, but it has a dry sort of woodiness with like this very subdued dry sweetness. It's not a sweet fragrance, but there is something that it's almost trying to be sweet, but it's more on the dry side. If you love dry, woody, aromatic fragrances that have this sort of nostalgic, comforting feel, then I really think you might really enjoy this one. I really like it. When I first got it, I was kind of like underwhelmed. I was like, oh, it's okay. But the longer this has sat in my collection, it's definitely macerated a bit more and it's gotten better, which is something to keep in mind with Dua fragrances. Sometimes they need to macerate and they get better with time. This one is getting better and better and better. It was a little too herbaceous smelling in the beginning and a little too herbal for my nose, and it was kind of overwhelming. But the longer this has sat, the more that sort of toned down and sort of evened out in the fragrance, and the more I'm getting this sort of like beautiful aromatic woodiness that is just spectacular. Definitely a unique smelling fragrance. If you're a woody lover, you're going to love this one. Definitely don't discount it just because I think it leans a little bit more on the masculine side. I think this is a really gorgeous one, especially going into fall and winter. This is going to be such a stunning, beautiful fragrance. Longevity on this one, nuclear. This will last all day on clothes, and it creates such a beautiful sillage. It's very captivating, and if you love that sort of dry, woody sort of fragrance that has this sort of like relaxing quality, something kind of zen-like, then you're gonna love it. It's a really beautiful, exotic, woody fragrance with a touch of spice and some green aromatic components to it. I really like it. It's a really beautiful one. And like I said, my woody lovers, check this one out. This one is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of shorter video. Until next time, don't forget to check my description box for everything linked down below. And I will catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, bye.